world. People are falling in love with this program. Now, as you can see, we have something everybody wants, and we all know that there's companies out there that we refer people to on a daily basis. Also, there's another company called Groupon out there, and they actually sell coupons. Ours, you pay to join our membership, but then you get everything free. We don't actually sell you anything. Where Groupon, it's free to join, but they sell you coupons. So if you bought a coupon for 50% off somewhere, so you bought $40 worth of food for 20 bucks, if you forget to use that coupon, you actually just lost your 20 bucks. And here's the thing. They got 43 million members. They did like $330 million in sales in the past year. And I've used Groupon. I've told people about Groupon. They've told people about Groupon. And Groupon never sends you a check. And so we've set something up here where we want to reward you for spreading the word. Now, the word's already getting out, but we're anticipating 100,000 people in less than 90 days and over 1 million people in our first year. And so the question is, how much of that pie do you want as yours? So what we've done is, first of all, we've set up a 3x8 forced matrix with 3 generations of matching bonuses. Now, the way this works is, as you bring people in, the first 3 people that you introduce will go on your first level. Now, as those people tell a couple people, they fall on your second level. And if you tell a 4th and a 5th and a 6th person, of course your first level's filled, they have to drop below those first people that you introduce. So as you're bringing more people in, it'll look for open spots in your second level. If there's no open spots, they'll drop down to your third level. If there's no open spots, they'll drop down to your fourth level. Now, you get paid on every single person that comes into your 3x8 force matrix. Every Sunday, midnight Pacific time is the cutoff, and any people that join, doesn't matter if you sponsor them, doesn't matter if somebody underneath of you sponsored them, doesn't matter if the person above you brought somebody in, but they happen to fall underneath of you, it doesn't matter how those people get there. Every single week you get paid, and there's the percentages you get paid. And so if you were to fill the entire thing, you will have made over $18,000. Now, off the $10 monthly, you can build that up to where you're pulling in a little over $7,000 a month in monthly residual income. Now, a lot of people watching this right now might be thinking, hey, that's a lot of money. Some people are thinking that's not even gas money. And so regardless, that's actually the small money that you can earn. The big money is in the matching bonuses. And this can get really big really fast. Now, as soon as you've personally introduced 5 people, we're going to give you a 40% matching bonus on every single person that you introduce. Doesn't matter if you've introduced 5 people or 500 people. Every single person you refer, whatever they make off the matrix, you get a 40% matching bonus, unlimited. Once you tell 5 more people for a total of 10, at that point you get a 30% matching bonus on all of your personals. Then when you introduce 5 more for a total of 15, you're then going to be picking up a 30% matching bonus on your 3rd generation. So your personals. Now, I like giving, a hypothetical, but I want everybody to understand, I'm not talking about this happening in your first week or your first month. Let's say this takes 6, 7, 8 months. Let's just use 6 months as a hypothetical situation here. And you go out, you love this, you've gotten free stuff, you're telling people about the free stuff, and they're falling in love with it, and you've told 20 people. They go out, and on average, they tell 5 people each. Now, some might tell 20 or 30, some might tell 0, but on average, let's say it's 5. So that's 20 you told and 100 they told. And then again, let's say those people love it, and they tell 5 people each on average. So that's 20 people you told, 100 people they told, and 500 people that those people told. Now, again, we're talking about, let's say this takes you 6, 7, 8 months. Now, we have had people do this right here and have this many matching bonus checks already, literally in their first few days and first week. Quite a few people have this many matching bonus checks already. But let's say it takes you 6 months. Now, as more and more people are telling others, people are starting to make money through these matrix commissions. And let's talk about how much they might be making on a weekly basis. Now, we're not talking about people making $5,000 a week or $2,000 a week, or $1,000, or $500, or even $200 a week. Let's say, on average, all those people are averaging $25 a week in commissions. Now, some might be making zero. Some might be making $1,000 or $2,000, but on average, it's only $25. We're using little numbers here. Well, if you add up all those matching bonus commissions, that's $62,000 in matrix commissions that got paid to your group. And from your 30% and 40% matching bonuses, you're talking about making almost $19,000 a month in monthly residual income. This is doable. You can do this. We are going to have people that have never made, more than $200, $300, $400, $500 in a month in their entire life in network marketing. And 6 months from now, 7 months from now, you're talking about people pulling in $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. This is something that every single person can do because everybody loves free stuff. And it's so inexpensive, $25 and $9.95 a month. And so that's why we've picked up so much momentum from all over the world. Now, also on top of all this, we're building in so many marketing systems to help everybody market and make as much money as you possibly can. And we're going to be doing lots of training calls to really help everybody. And we've built tools that have literally cost tens of thousands of dollars to build that don't exist anywhere else in network marketing. I've been doing this full-time now for over 15 years. I've had downlines of over 100,000 people. And I'm telling you right now, I know everything that's out there in the industry. We have tools that don't exist anywhere else that are going to help you make money. Now, also I want you to understand that all the people that have joined so far, it's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. We have some of the biggest networkers on the planet. I'm talking about guys that have made $20,000 a month, $50,000, $100,000 a month. We even have people in this program that are more excited about this than anything they've ever done before that have made over $500,000 a month in network marketing. And they are just fired up about this program. So the numbers we're talking about with you being able to make $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month after 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, it's realistic. You can do this. And so all you need to do, go get signed up, go in, get yourself some free stuff. Literally in your first hour, you can already have over $100 in free stuff, and it's only going to cost you $25 to get started. So we're so excited.